Tarot Cave for the month of July, and here we are.
Here we are. I'm Ava.
Tarot Woman.
And
Trudy.
Her
sidekick.
Her
And this month we're focused on the history of the tarot.
Yes, and what an intense history it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Very exciting. So you're going to get the official Ava Trudy rendition of the history of the tarot after this video, or after your reading, should we say. And we have a certain take on it.
Yes, we do. There are a multitude of interpretations about what the history of the tarot is, due to the fact that it's mysterious. It's cloaked in mystery and intrigue.
That's right.
So it's open to interpretation.
That's right. And so the way we interpret it is specific to our mission, which is to uphold the sacred feminine and to mine the history thereof so as to empower you guys.
Yes, all you wonderful women out there who've lost your natural telepathic powers.
That's right.
And our mission is for you to feel it, to nurture it, to let it grow within you, and to let it help you realign you with the natural law of the universe.
And to reclaim it. Because who's our man crush? Our tarot man crush of the month? Michael Sarius? Look below. We're putting him below.
He's got one of these names that no one ever can pronounce.
He's awesome.
He's awesome.
He's totally down with the sacred feminine.
That's right.
So you have to watch him. We love him, love him, love him.
Me too.
And so
our man crush for the month.
Yes, he's wonderful.
He is.
So, that said, here we are in the Tarot Cave.
Yes.
And we will be reading for you for the month of July.
Yes.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
It's hot.
Oh my goddess.
Oh my goddess.
That's why we've descended to the depths of the cave.
It's nice and cool down
Finally,
here.
after Egypt.
Yes, after it's so hot in Egypt.
What?
Yes. So it's nice and cool. There's a few bats running around here, but flying around. But other than that, it's beautiful down here. We have the ruins behind us.
We do.
Another means by which to define the future.
Right.
Yes.
Because in the beginning, the tarot may have been actually steles. We've talked about that.
That's right.
They could have perhaps originated in Egypt as independent steles, which explained different rites of passage to the initiate.
Right.
If you can imagine that.
And
magical.
Later on, also, the tarot was a part of the sacred order of the Golden Dawn. That's what I believe is really the reason that we have tarot right now, is because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have the access to the tarot. The tarot's gone, was underground for many, many years, centuries in fact. So thank God that there are secret societies that have kept the knowledge and then recirculated it when it was culturally acceptable.
Yes.
Yes.
It is the book of truth.
Yeah.
The road, the tarot.
To wisdom and to self-knowledge is really what it is.
So we're so happy to be here.
Yes.
On with the reading. Onward ho.
Onward ho.
Ho ho ho. So here we go.
Our Gemini friends at home.
Go.
This is for July.
Go, tarot woman.
Go, sidekick. All right.
It's Tarot woman and Robin.
Yes.
In the tarot cave.
In the back cave.
Well, it's the tarot cave.
It's interesting because I just thought of it. The stones.
Yes.
You know, the ruins.
Yes.
Stones are magnetic, and it's interesting how there's a whole culture of the Druids and all that use the stone for as their oracle, because they are of the earth. They're magnetic. They speak of Gaia, the earth.
It's cool, and I know you want your reading.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
She goes off. It's okay.
I go off. I'm in love with all oracles. All right.
She is. There are many.
So the first
Oh, we can't do this yet. We have to do last month's recap.
Oh, dear God.
Oh my gosh, how could we forget last month? You, Gemini. Oh my gosh, you had 3 major arcana cards. Beginning with...
Hangman.
I love that card.
Oh, yes. So everything was in a sort of suspended animation for you.
Yes. We said you should go to a deprivation tank.
That's right. And it was trying to get a whole new perspective.
Yeah, which is interesting because I, being a Gemini,
yes,
in the month of June, I went scuba diving and found a new love. It is kind of like being in a suspended sort of type of animation.
And you were suspended underneath the water.
It was beautiful.
You should post some of the...
I did.
You did?
Yes.
Go see Trudy as she's
on Facebook.
Scuba diving in Mexico.
Yes, it was super fun. And we also did underwater motor scooters, which you want to talk about suspended crazy animation.
All right, so that's the
feeling,
literal,
the stasis.
The feeling of that, and literally she was suspended underneath the water. So you're suspended over, you were suspended over your life and kind of looking for a new way to see things.
Yes, perfect. And then we had in the position of challenge the Lover's card, which don't we love that card? It's all the highs and lows, the peaks and valleys, the soulmates.
Yes.
And it's also
about choice.
Integration.
About making some pretty major choices in your life.
Right, and it's also the card of Gemini.
And it's the card of Gemini. So in other words, it's the unification of the male and the female, the hermaphroditic card, really is what it is.
Which is the highest level of spirit.
Yes, it is. Because then you go beyond male or female and you transcend, just like when we were children. We were neither male nor female.
Right.
We felt that we were just spirits.
All
beings.
was possibility.
All was, yes. Sort of this immense potential.
Correct.
That is within us. So,
and then after that we had Temperance, which was, we said you're going to be like the mad love scientist.
Oh, yes, the alchemist.
Yeah, the alchemist, turning base metal into gold. So if you were in a relationship, you would be sweetening that relationship.
Yeah.
Or if you're single, you'll be sweetening the relationship that you have with yourself. And at the very end, we had the Three of Wands, which we said is looking out into the world and having already planted the seed, waiting for the outcome, or travel. Could have been travel.
It could have been travel. Actually going someplace different in you.
Yeah,
which is what happened to you.
Yeah, with this new sort of person that you've become, or this new person you've created.
And one that is also understands the golden mean.
Right.
Yeah. So trying also, and you were trying to stay on the golden mean.
Yes.
On your vacation as well.
I was the golden mean.
Meaning that don't eat too much.
Right.
Don't drink too much.
Right.
And don't talk too much.
Right. Right. The golden mean.
Yes. So let's see what's up for you now, Gemini, for the month of July.
Okay. Not the devil. I say that every single month. Oh, please. No, no.
Oh, my God.
It is, isn't it?
No. Look at that.
Nope. You're still in suspended animation. This is a great card. The Hanged Man comes up once again
Once again in exactly the same position.
So, this evaluation period is going to go on for a couple of months.
Yes, it is.
And it is
reevaluating
the breaking of old behavior. I feel like it's a time to stop, evaluate, and create new patterns. Exactly. We'll find out, though, won't we?
But it's interesting because he's, again, when we were talking about it in yoga, it's the royal pose, the headstand is the royal pose, because when you turn your world around and see it completely differently, then you are, again, connecting yourself with your higher mind and seeing the reality in front of you in a way that comes from a higher place.
Now remember, she's a yoga master. So for her, this is an easy position. For someone like me, like a regular person, this is not an easy position.
No.
So it's not going to be easy.
No.
To do this. However, it is going to be, well, Spirit says it will be of immense value.
Right, and maybe that's why you need 2 months for it.
Yeah, it will be of immense value.
Yes, because you need to actually see your life completely differently.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Or, you know, all the preconceived notions that you have had about people, things, places in the past.
Even yourself, who you are
right.
as a human being.
Right. Open that up.
Open it up.
Right.
And literally stop.
Yeah.
Stop doing what you're doing. Habitually. Any habitual behavior, stop it.
Right.
And
re-examine it.
Re-examine it.
Not unlike, who is it that the...
Gurdjieff.
Okay. How do you spell that?
Oh, don't ask me that.
Anyway, we're going to post that under the... Okay. And what did he do?
Oh, he had this stop meditation. He had an immense following of people that lived with him in his ashram. And they would be assigned tasks during the day, like gardening, cleaning, you know, all over all
the stuff that Geminis
grounds.
hate.
Yes.
Gardening and cleaning. I like gardening.
Then a bell would chime at an unpredictable time during the day, frequently actually. And everyone was told that they had to freeze in place. Whatever it is they were doing. If they were bent over, they were in an awkward position, nonetheless they had to freeze.
Right.
Because the body and the mind were working sort of like in this habitualness and propelling themselves forward. And it was sort of like they were like automatons. We are like automatons.
Or Stepford wives.
Yes. So having that abrupt halt in action automatically caused the person to re-examine their thought patterns.
Mm-hmm. Or the bob.
Yes.
You know, Stepford wives. They all have the bob.
Oh, the bob.
Yeah, it's almost like you have to look in the mirror and see yourself for the very first time.
Yeah, it's like, stop, freeze, look at it. Oh my God.
See the possibilities.
Look what I'm doing.
Yeah,
this
you could have dreads instead of a bob.
Yes, yes.
It's a possibility.
In any way, that's what the card's about. We digress.
We digress. Okay, next card. No! Okay, I'm back and oh, look at her. Okay. All right, it's just about time this card came up for us because I like this card. This is the Ten of Wands
Your
reversed.
challenge is to put your burden down.
Yeah, well, stop acting like a martyr.
Yes, yes.
Your challenge is to give up. These cards kind of remind me of one another anyway. Hanged Man, but the challenge is a 10, and we sort of, sometimes we don't really agree upon the meaning of this card. Which is fine, because in the upright I always say this is like taking on a lot of responsibility, having too many projects going on at the same time, and then kind of boo-hooing a little bit, or playing the blame game a little bit.
Yes.
Because, you know, we're doing so much when so-and-so's sitting on the other side of the room doing absolutely nothing.
Right.
So, in the inverse,
well,
letting the balls drop is not a bad thing, Gemini.
Right.
You're going to have a hard time doing it, though. That's your challenge.
Your challenge is to let it go. And also it's a 10, so bringing it to market, okay? So it's reversed. So also, figuring out the ways to complete projects.
In a more timely manner.
In a more timely manner, right. So that things get done. Your challenge is to do it, to finish it.
To delegate.
Yes, to delegate so that you're not so overwrought.
Yes.
Really.
Because it's a really, if you can see that you're doing this,
yes,
that you're holding all of these responsibilities to your vest and you're not able to give it up to the universe.
Right.
You're sort of in this position.
Right. You're hunched over with it.
Yeah. Yeah. And so the idea is just go like this and see what happens.
Yeah. Just see, delegate, delegate, delegate.
Yeah.
And
let it go.
Let it go. But it is also about getting it done as well. In a sense, maybe because there is so much that you have to do that you're almost unable to complete all the projects. You see, so your challenge is to complete every one of these projects without feeling completely spent or exhausted by the process.
Right. And last month we had the Lovers in this position.
Oh, yes.
So we had that choice going on. So if you feel a little overwrought with the responsibility of the choice that you made, then your challenge is to turn that around.
Yeah.
Delegate that out.
Right.
And maybe not take on so much.
Sharing.
not take on, yeah, like so many of the issues of the other half, your other half.
Right, right.
You know. But we'll see. Let's find out.
Let's find
this
out.
may not be about love at all. This may just be about career and work and your art projects.
The wands are about
passion.
Passion. It's also the doing card.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's the aspect of the human psyche where we actually do.
Yeah.
So it's not feeling, it's not the intellect, it's not the body.
It's
action. So let's see.
Yeah. It's the Nike card. Just stop thinking about it. Just do it. Ah, so there we have a really nice card. Thanks a lot.
That's the Seven of
It's better than it would be in the upright. It's the Seven of Swords inverted.
Unexpectedly.
Well, I don't know really if it's better in the upright. So there's an issue here, which is trying to get away with something.
Somebody is trying to get away with something.
And it's in the position of the unexpected.
Right. So they are trying, there's manipulation here.
Mm-hmm. And this is, even in the position of the unexpected, it says, you really got to be careful.
You really got to be careful because there's some there's some masterful deception around you.
Yeah.
There's someone slick.
Yeah, somebody's very slick.
Someone is very slick. And unexpectedly, they might be, because it comes right after here, they volunteer perhaps to help you, or they're in some way, what is that? Side angle, side.
Right. So they step in from the side.
They step in from the side. They sneak in.
It's like hockey. It's like the guys who stand right next to the net and sink the puck at the very last second.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys watch hockey.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Watch out for it in your midst.
Be a netminder.
That's right. Watch out for those who are too helpful, too kind, too willing to unburden you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just what it's about.
It's a warning.
It's a warning card.
It surely is.
But it's in the unexpected, so it isn't a major aspect.
Yeah.
But it is certainly...
It's like, oh, surprise.
Surprise.
Let's see the last one.
Let's see the last one.
I'm nervous. I don't know this one. Oh boy, and it's gonna affect your income. Your ability to balance your finances.
This is about a choice. Okay. So at the end of the month, you need to make a choice, but you can't. You can't make this choice. But you're not ready to make the choice. And it's interesting because you see, it's also balancing, juggling things.
You're watching this whole thing play out though at the beginning of the month because we've got the Hanged Man.
Oh yes, you're not committed yet.
You haven't committed to anything.
Yeah.
You're watching this whole thing play out. Okay,
right.
So you've got a lot going on, and you kind of need some help, and you know you need some help, and you know you need to delegate.
Right.
This is not the month to delegate. We take that back, because what you're going to do is you're going to watch out. If you are hiring...
Yeah, if you're hiring, or if you have co-workers who are supposedly on your side, well, you just have to be wary, that's all.
Yeah, there's a bit of like...
because this is the card of deception.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
And especially in the inverse.
Especially in the inverse.
It's like... Because it's like after, so it's almost like, okay, this has already happened. Somebody's already doing this.
Right.
Somebody is already sort of causing you trouble by deceiving.
Yeah, and deception can,
And it's happening behind your back.
This isn't the devil. No.
No, it's not.
But the devil's a master liar. They're the master at lying. So the lie is only convincing when it seems to come from a pure place. So that's why you are susceptible, vulnerable to it, because the lie is so heartwarming. Yeah. Something that warms you.
Good news about this whole reading is these are all minors.
Oh, they're all minors.
And then we got the major in the same spot.
So you're not committed. You don't get caught.
Be careful who you partner with.
Right.
you may need a partner, and a lot of times people take partners on, be it within love situations or work. However, partnerships,
or an intellectual project of some sort.
Yes, partnerships always begin with this mutual love, this mutual admiration society,
like us,
and then it quickly turns into deception.
Yes.
What is working for me? Taking what's not yours, stealing the paper clips.
Right.
And then you go from stealing the paper clips to going, I don't think this.
I'm not sure
this partnership isn't really working all that well for me. I don't know if this is really working out. Yeah. So whether it's in love or whether it's in career, it seems as if watching this from a distance.
Perfect. Yes.
Forewarned is forearmed. This is not the month to take on a partner. No way, no how. Watch it from a distance.
Watch it from.
You may be tempted.
Maybe you'll need to, and you won't have a choice.
You can do it in August.
But all just don't believe everything you hear.
Right.
And don't be persuaded by someone's exterior.
Yeah. Don't buy a house with someone. Don't sign on the dotted line for someone.
Right.
Don't create a partnership with someone.
Don't do that.
Next month's a great month to do that. So thank you so much, Gemini. And if you want to know more about this reading, if you're freaking out, which I am, no, actually it's cool because we're in the bleachers.
Yes.
Don't get out of the bleachers.
Yeah,
stay on the bleachers.
Or stay in the audience and watch the movie.
Yeah, it's like the Muppets. Remember the little guys in the booth, like the Muppets, like they just stay up there. They don't really get on stage. Like just stay in the audience.
Stay in the audience. Watch.
Good place for you this month.
Yeah, just watch the month. Watch everything unfold, and don't commit.
Don't become a player in your own drama. Right. So let's talk a little bit about readings and how our audience can get a reading.
Yes, you just go to virtualtarot.wordpress.com, and we have a menu of readings there that you can peruse and see if maybe one of those is pertinent to your particular concern or problem. And then
it's very easy. Once you go to the site, first thing,
you pay for it.
You pay for it. So you'll see the donation buttons.
There's all kinds of prices for it.
Yeah, so, yeah. We have lots of different
prices for it.
You pay for it, and then you send us your question to avatrudy@yahoo.com. We'll get right back to you. It pops up on our little cute little cell phones, and we call each other on the back phones, and we go, "Oh my God, it's a reading!
Oh my God! Oh my God!" Then we
oh my goddess! I mean.
Oh my God! Yes.
And then we create a reading for you.
Yes, and we create a reading for you, and then we do an audio file of it, meaning that we record it, and then we send that recording via your email back to you, so that you can listen to it as many times as you'd like or you need to. So you can keep it with you forever.
You can share it. You can even gift one to a friend.
Yes.
Gift a reading to your dad.
Yes. What we're trying to do is we're trying to demystify.
Right.
Or if not demystify, I don't think that's the truth. I think that what we're doing is making the tarot much more of something that is pertinent.
Understandable.
It's
kind of like the Bible is written in the King James Version, Old English.
Yes.
It's very difficult to understand.
Yes.
So we try to sort of humanize the tarot and bring the symbology down to, like a cultural perspective that we actually all understand, because symbols change
and when they need to be revised according to the culture that you find yourself in.
That's right.
Because otherwise it doesn't have any relevance. You see, when we look at a picture, it's very much like the child's mind. We love pictures.
Yes, we do.
And they open up in us a whole world of ideas. Mm-hmm. And so a picture can represent a multitude of ideas.
That's right.
But you need also to have a certain feel for what particular ideas are more relevant to the question, to the person, to their needs.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So with that said, beautifully by Ava, please stay tuned for the mini documentary all about the history of the tarot. From our perspective.
From our
Because there are many perspectives, but
we want the women of the world to reclaim the tarot.
This is your book, girls, right here.
It.
This is your Bible, Torah.
Everyone especially should have the Weight Rider deck.
Yes, you should.
In my opinion.
And last but not least, we're gonna have a contest.
A contest.
Contest.
Yes.
All right, everyone. This is the door prize. These gorgeous Voluspa candles.
Yes. The best of the best.
The best of the best. They smell so good. And what do we have?
Pomegranate.
And we have apricot.
Apricot.
So in order to win this lovely little gift, what you need to do is post a video telling us what you think of Ava and Trudy at Virtual Tarot.
Why you like the show is really what we're
Why you like the show, or
what you get from it.
You can even say why you don't like it.
Of course, that's not going to win anything.
If you're witty enough, it might.
It might if you're witty enough, yes.
Post it to our Facebook page. We're going to put our Facebook link right underneath this video. We really, really want your videos. Post them. We're going to take the best of the best, post them on our YouTube channel.
Yes, we are.
As sort of a mashup.
Yeah, a mashup.
And the winning videos.
You'll get one of these.
And 2 will win.
And get 2, yeah, we'll have 2 winners.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay!
So,
we love it. We love it. We want to do a shout out to Swati.
Swati!
Yay!
Hi,
Swati! And also all the bundle keepers out there, which you guys know who you are.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, the bundle keepers.
The bundle keepers.
Our male fans whom we love and adore.
We do.
We do.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And last shout out is to the Leo King. Thanks for showing up.
Thank you, Leo King.
Yay!
We love you too.
Okay, so we'll see you guys all next month in the month of...
Oh my God, is it August?
Yes.
The years have gone, if not more.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Crazy.
But stay tuned. You never know what we might do. It's August.
It's August.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Have a great month.
Bye. Last month we learned about the ancient Egyptian mother goddess Isis, the goddess of the feminine divine, and we traced her 1600-year history and influence throughout the ancient world. This month, we explore the history of the tarot and its connection to Egypt and Isis and the mystical teachings of the ancient world. The origin of the tarot is shrouded in mystery, but there's one convincing theory backed by ample and credible circumstantial evidence that it originated from ancient Egypt. In his great work called The Gypsies, Samuel Roberts presents historical proof of the Egyptian origin of the tarot. Roberts offers anthropological and linguistic proof of the Egyptian origins of the tarot. The word tarot itself is derived from 2 Egyptian words, tar, meaning road, and ro, meaning royal. Thus, the tarot constitutes the royal road to wisdom. And one of the most intriguing legends about how the tarot may have left Egypt and spread around the world is that after the destruction of the temple Serapeum in Alexandria, a large group of attendant priests banded themselves together to preserve the secrets of the rites of Serapis. Their descendants, the Gypsies, so named because of the Europeans' mispronunciation of the word Egyptians, carried the most precious of the volumes that had been saved from the burning library. Most importantly, the Book of Thoth, the Tarot. These priests became wanderers upon the face of the earth, remaining a people apart, with an ancient language and a birthright of magic and mystery. The gypsies used the tarot as both a visual scripture and for purposes of divination. By the 15th century, when the first recorded evidence of the tarot surfaced, it had taken on the flavor and look of the French aristocracy and royal court, who had been using the tarot for divination purposes. But the ancient Egyptian symbolism of the tarot had not been completely removed. There were still many symbols in the tarot that had ancient Egyptian ties, as is the case with the card of the High Priestess. The lady depicted in this card is called the Isis of the Tarot. A remarkable card symbolically. It's nearly impossible to exhaust its symbolism. However, the crown she wears resembles the one the Egyptian goddess Isis wears. The veil behind the High Priestess is a poignant symbol. This veil hangs between the material world and the world of the subconscious, or dreams, or our deeper spiritual understanding, which is one of the three worlds that Isis ruled. The soul of the tarot and the path it takes us into deeper self-understanding places it as one of the most intriguing yet widely available tools of Western mysticism. The ancient mystical school of Hermes had an axiom, and that is, as above, so below, which means that what occurs on one level causes change on another level. In this concept, there is no randomness. All is interconnected. The tarot, as a divination tool, works exactly on this principle by showing you, with the cards below, a reflection of yourself and your life on many levels, and your relationship with your destiny as above. The multi-layered, rich in potential revelations of the tarot can be read like a book, which opens up your perceptivity and gives you invaluable insight into your life and into your ultimate destiny. When we as women begin to work with the tarot, we begin to consciously work at our own transformation, unlocking and releasing the power of the feminine divine.